Perhaps one of the most important questions you can ever answer in this life is, who is Jesus? The Muslims believe he's a great prophet, the second greatest prophet ever. Is that your Jesus? The Buddhists believe Jesus is an enlightened man, even a holy man who displayed many of the tenets of Buddhism properly. Is that your Jesus? The Hindus believe Jesus to be a holy man, a wise teacher, even one of the gods. Is that your Jesus? Jehovah's Witnesses believe Jesus is the first created being from God, originally Michael the archangel, then born as Jesus, a man, not God. Is that your Jesus? Mormons believe Jesus is the half-brother of Lucifer, conceived physically by Elohim and Mary, one of the spirit beings that used to be before we were all born and then was chosen to be the Savior of this new world. Is that your Jesus? Progressive Christians and liberals believe that Jesus is a great teacher who was killed on a cross as a victim of a bad justice system and whose main message was just to love one another and is one of many ways that we can know God and his love. Is that your Jesus? There's never a shortage of opinions in the world. You have social media, you know that to be true. There's never a shortage of opinions, but there always seems to be a shortage of truth. You're going to go through your life and people are going to speak to you with authority on who they believe Jesus to be. You're going to hear, especially college students. We got college students in the room? Show me a hand. Oh, look around. Oh, look at that row right there. I see you. You're going to hear, if you haven't heard already, now it's really high school. They're moving backwards into high school and middle school now. But you're going to hear the good guy approach. You're going to hear the moral teacher approach. You're going to hear the Jewish rabbi whose followers made him to be something he wasn't approach. You're going to hear the new agey, all he came to do was show us how to love approach. You're going to hear the he never historically existed approach. You're going to hear the we can't be sure if he historically existed because we can't trust the Bible approach. Or, to borrow from C.S. Lewis, you will hear the he's a liar approach or the he's a lunatic approach. But hear me now and hide this truth in your heart. Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, the second person of the Trinity, who is eternal and uncreated and took on flesh and was born of a virgin and who never once sinned and who was truly man and was truly God. That's who he is. And in addition to these things, he was a great teacher. He was a miracle worker and a compassionate lover of the poor and the outcast and the hurting, and a man's man who said uncomfortable things in uncomfortable situations, and a prophet greater than John, and a priest after the order of Melchizedek, and a king greater than David and wiser than Solomon. That's who Jesus is. And I hope you believe it, and I hope you know it.